January 26th. In today's reading, we get a glimpse of what Job's life was like before the calamity. All of chapter 29 describes Job's life prior to the tragedy. He was wealthy, wildly successful in all of his business endeavors. His opinion was not just respected, but it was sought by the leaders of society. He was extremely charitable, known for going out of his way to care for the poor and defend helpless victims. His generosity rendered him immensely popular with both the masses and the ruling class of society. His faith was not just a personal faith, he lived it publicly. His life was a testimony to his core values. Everyone knew Job was a wonderful living testimony of integrity, justice, and compassion. God knew Job would pass this great test with flying colors. Remember that God, by offering up Job to Satan, was participating in this strange, bizarre, and awful test. God had offered up Job as an example of a man of integrity who would not bow his knee to the enemy. That is a strange idea, isn't it? What does this say about God? How are we supposed to make sense of God treating Job this way? We will look at this very question in a few days, but for today, it's important to understand that God knew Job. He knew that Job could take whatever came his way. He knew this because God, of course, knows everything, and he could see the final result, that Job would succeed. But remember, God didn't control Job's actions. Job would emerge victorious from this test because Job made the right choices. God didn't make the choices for him. And Job made the right choices because he was proven. His long, full life was built upon a solid foundation of obedience, integrity, justice, and compassion. And God knew Job had the character, the tenacity, and the endurance to emerge through this ordeal. Clearly, the events of Job's life are a unique situation allowed for a very specific reason. And fortunately, most of us will never face anything as drastic as what Job faced. But in our lives, there will be times of difficulty and challenge, times that will require us to draw upon every resource we have in order to just endure. There will be times of desperation, sorrow, and pain. Jesus knew them. The Apostle Paul knew them. And the Apostle Peter knew them. And yes, you will know them. And when they come, Job is your example. Look to his example. Here's today's application. Are you facing a crisis? Are you at the end of your rope? Do you feel like you can't hang on? Don't give up. Don't give up. With God, there is hope. He knows you, and he believes in you. And he can see you through any challenge you face. Now here's today's prayer.